Yo, yo, yo. I'm just getting everything going now. Getting it all started up. What's up, Kirk? Yeah, finally a time you can do, eh? You must be happy. I think every single stream has been very late for you, yeah? Probably do this. Let me try this. Let me send the link out everywhere. Hey, Boom. Congrats. Congrats on the, what's it called? 1 bill. Boom has hit 1 bill. That's hype. We are live. I whipped up this thumbnail really quick. But I kind of like it. It's not bad. At everyone, we are live. Hold up. By using at everyone, you're going to ping 30 plus people. Wow, I've got 30 people in my Discord? Holy cow. That's sick. Yeah, we're gonna send it to everyone. That's hype. I didn't know I had 30 people. What's up, Fran, I believe? Okay, music. Would you like to resume? Oh, this song's quiet. There we go. You got no school. That's hype. That's hype. Oh, shit. Oh, God. I clicked my windows. So, have you guys had a chance to look at all the events yet? The Thanksgiving events? I need to send it to media chat. Now, are you guys noobs, or did you realize that you're not supposed to spend your hammers? Are you guys noobs? Did you spend your hammers? I want to hear. What did you guys do? There we go. You're not supposed to spend your hammers. Because generally the exchange rate is really bad for your rewards. And each hammer turns into 200 gems. Does it say it in here? You're purchasing... Yeah, so you get 200 gems per hammer. So generally speaking, unless you get some really good deal, you're probably not doing it. That's rule of thumb. I'm curious about my main. We'll see if my main has anything good. But yeah, unless you get some really good deal, generally you can get like, you know, a couple thousand gems here. Which is hype. Super hype. Is the music too quiet, or can you hear the music? Let me know. $2,000 gems for free. Is that what it works out to be? Is it 2,000? Music is good? Okay, perfect. Alright, let me do everything on this account. Yeah, it's a weird time of day on a Monday/Tuesday. Comes down to if you need gear progression or gems. I think it just depends on the exchange rate. Because you don't have to not get gear progression. You just take 2,000 gems and use it to spin 5 times in an egg event. You know what I mean? What do I need on this account? What do I need? Maybe boots? Can I see? No, I don't need that. I should probably work on 10% chance to gain counterattack. Yeah, but you'll lose out on one event, for example, compared to doing both. I don't know. I feel pretty confident, honestly, in my statement, but maybe we don't agree. That's okay. Don't have to agree. That is not a problem. Has a 10% chance to gain counterattack damage. I don't know what's better. Cavalry units. I mean, this is just like straight up defense. I guess I could go for boots. I mean, like I said, I'm probably not doing this. I just want to see if you get like a really good rate, it is worth it. Oh, what's this? Actually, I think this is probably more worth it. This event gives about 2 to 3 blueprints depending on reduction. Which kingdom am I from? So this is my main in 2877. And then I have a KVK1 restart in 3873. I'm trying to think, do I want to start working on a hill? Probably not. Maybe I'll just do it for the memes. For the memes. So like this is what I mean, like this is what does this work out to be if you convert it to gems? Well, I guess we'll see what the reductions go. 20 now? Yeah, it worked down. It worked down. I don't know. I think it just depends on how much you get. But yeah, if you look right here, you can see I'm in 2877 on my big ol' main. I'm in, oh, you can't see, but 3873 on the restart. And we should be queuing for KVK pretty much. Did we queue yet? No, I think we're waiting to see. Yeah, not many registered. What about this? This max? 214? It's not too many. AM. Oh, recharge. That's what I needed. It's the bad one. I hate doing this one. Yeah, I mean, I need gems really bad on this account, so low-key it could be worth. Could be worth it for me. I mean, honestly, because if I get this is an extra 1,000 gems, so I'm spending 5 for 2,000 gems. I'll think about it. Oh, I hate this recharge. I always boycott this recharge. I never do this one. I always boycott that recharge. I don't mind all the free tech power though, or free tech exchange. And I think on this account I just go straight for gold heads, or mats actually. Mats or gold heads. Definitely one of the two. Let me go here. I think I'll do the race against time event right now. Why not? Let's get you out there. And then we'll probably do like a Nevsky Mina for this. Nevsky. Wait, what? I sent, yeah, there we go. That was weird. Nevsky, and we'll send him with. We'll send Achilles. Why not? He's not finished, but I don't think he has to be finished for this. And then maybe we'll do the CC with Mina for Race Against Time. Alright, perfect. I like to get this event over with. Oh, this is Barbs. This is Barbs. Oh, never mind. I totally lied. I completely lied. I thought it was a different event. Whoops. I thought it was the like caravan one. I have to wait to have full AP for that. Okay. Oh, I have no forks. Yeah, the Smithy special, it's a weird event. I don't really, I mean, I don't mind the free gems. And gems are the one thing my account needs right now. Because I need gold heads. So it's kind of a win-win in that way. Alright, let's go here. Ooh, some gold chests. See, because if you do drop like a goldie on it, you probably get a stupid amount of gems. Right? You probably get like 50 hammers. So on top of the gold chest gems, you're probably swimming in gems. That's what I would think at least. But I'm curious what people end up thinking about this. Because it's not a traditionally, you know, great event style, this one. It's not bad. It's just kind of untraditional. Like, meaning, sorry, I didn't clarify that. Meaning it's not like a 7K. Like, everyone sees a 7K and we're like, oh my god, thank you. Thank you. But this event's like, it's okay. It's not crazy. We'll do... hit him with one of these. We'll hit him with one of those. Alright, let's go do some traveling. Here we go. Okay. Little free scrapper. Should do some re-rolling. Let's take a look at my armaments. Armaments. Oh, actually, you have to buy this first. What kingdom are you from, Rave? Are you like KVK1? Are you SOC? I'm considering you're knowledgeable about the event, I assume. $25.63? Gotcha. What seed is $25.63? Are you guys queuing? I'm curious. Maybe we'll fight each other, you know? Maybe we'll throw hands. Who knows? Archer defense. What the heck did I just see? Wow, that's crazy. You're AC and you're going into this pop? Oh, nice. I was really hoping to do Troy, but I don't think we're going to. I think we're doing stratagems if we do register. It's just there's so few that registered. Like, no one registered so far for this. But yeah, good luck. Good luck. I hope you're doing Troy. I'm sure it'll be a bunch of fun. 1093 and 2489 are going into Troy. Yikes. Maybe I don't want to go into Troy. That's going to be a fun fight. I think I'm going to do some... Ooh, nice. And by nice, I mean... always happen to get a free scrap, you know? Yeah, I don't know what our plan is. I haven't been in any voice chats today, so I didn't get a chance to listen in and find out. But what I am hyped for is... Where are you, MG? David is here, which means that we also have... What's his name? GG. Which also makes me feel like I should probably do this even though I don't want to. If I did the 10... Is there anyone I need in here? Or anyone I want, rather? Oh, I could just do these. Just get some heads. Can you show gear? Sure. This is on my main though, so we'll do it in Smithy? I think here. Yeah. This is the easiest way for me to show you. This is my gear on the main. Don't worry why it's on City Keeper. Don't mind it. Alright, let me go to the Pluto Mall. Let me go to the Pluto Mall really quick. International. Oh, not there. Hold on. I almost sent it to my free to play. Yeah, my KVK1 is a free to play. Okay, so what do I need? What do I need here? I think I'm gonna do... Oh, I just grabbed this quest. Oh man, I'm stupid. Alright, that's okay. It's all good. So I want a bunch of these. And that'll give me 1200. 1200. So then I need 10s. I guess I could just grab dailies with this. And then I'll get writers with that one. So what I probably need is 2 piles of flux. Does that sound right? Nah, that's too much because I don't need the 20s. probably just a bunch of 10s. I think I just get a bunch of 10s. Like, do I get like 4 10s? I'm trying to think. Because if I got like 4 10s, I would spend 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. 50. Why is that? Oh, I see. I'm just trying to think of what I'm going to end up using my normal one. Usually just get daily special offer ones, then use the flux coins for 7-day recharges. True, I do have to re-up this, don't I? True. Yeah, even though I really need gold heads, I almost always boycott this one. Because I actually despise how they do this one. But I need stuff for the GG wheel. So, I don't think I'm going to. What I do think I'm going to do is what you kind of said. So I'm going to do this and I'll do this. I need mats, obviously, so let's grab, for now, we'll do 4 of these, which will give me 40 flux, or 40 flux, 40 coins. Oh, that's funny. It gives a first time discount if I use a new card. Yeah, we ain't doing that. Alright, unfortunately I started AM, so I can't grab... There we go. I can't grab the other thing. That's okay though. Yeah, I'm telling you, every single time I boycott this event, I really do need the gems. So, it is what it is. Do I care about AM? Yeah, I probably should. I probably should. I'll be a good member. What do we get? 11? Yeah, I need at least 12 here. I'm in like a mid B, for those of you that are new. I'm in like a mid to high B right now. Probably a high B. We got some big migrants in. I mean, I'm pretty fat right now because I won Zenith. Yeah, we're kind of fat. But we're pretty lean in terms of every single one of us has really good fighting KP, to my knowledge. And by really good, I mean good for a B. Like, I'm at 6.8. It's nothing wild for this game, but it's good for a B. Like, typically speaking. Alright, so now that we got Flux, we can do this event next time. I was telling everyone in my Discord to wait to spend, because this event was obviously coming with the recharge, so I was like, there's no point in spending before this. Yeah, I think that's what I'll do. I will say, I am tempted just for the writers. God knows I need the gold heads. Where is it? I only have 583. That is not good. Way too many commanders I need right now. But that's okay. Whoa, 79. Whoa, season bounty. What even is that? It sounds like a terrible bundle. Oh, it's this one. Never mind. I thought it was a resource one. That's okay. Season bounty's okay. Said, I feel you. I gotta get a few commanders for swarm pairings. So gonna cost a lot of heads. Yeah, that's rough. Gear wise too, that's rough, because you gotta get stuff like dagger. And who wants to invest in a dagger? Yikes. I'm just shitting on what you have to do. Nah, I mean, swarming's really fun. It's one of my favorite things to do. Swarm and garrison. I'm not too... I mean, a lot of people like rallying, but I'm like, meh. Rallying's okay. Ooh. 10 hours, 100 gems, VIP. This is now my free-to-play. We swapped back, so that's good. This is like the stuff I need on this account. A lot of goldies, too. We have our spenders pretty spread out right now. Hey, 2,000 VIP, let's go. Let's get hype. Yeah, Noose is here. I'm sure I'll wake up with a bunch of gold chests. We gotta set that to the thing. It's okay though. But yeah, on this account, I actually have absolutely no plan with what my gems are gonna be. I need someone to talk me through it. Like, I was low-key debating just saving up my gems till like 1 million as a free-to-play and just having that be like a crazy achievement. 1 million gems free-to-play would be pretty hype. It'll probably take me all the way to like SOC if I don't spend any. Give it to you, wise choice. Yeah. It would be cool if you could like give them away, you know? But then you get into the whole issue of farms and all that jazz. But no, I mean, the problem is the amount of account value I would sacrifice to get to 1 million for fun. Like me never getting VIP 14 for like 4 more months, that would be pretty brutal. Can't believe they deleted their fort. That's sick for us. Just go right through here even. Makes these forts totally irrelevant. That's so funny. Now we just need them to delete this. Delete this and our life becomes easy. Just flag straight down. Rally hits? Did you share it? Yeah, Boom, I was gonna make a joke about your name. That's why I said that. Oh, I should put my Discord in the thing. You planning to play seriously? I mean, what does play seriously mean? What have I been doing? What does that mean? What have I been doing this whole time? We'll copy the link. I mean, I haven't been spending, if that's what you mean. Are you referring to spending? Sent? Oh, this is what I meant to put. Hold on, I forgot. Let me get that pinned. So you guys are zeroing this guy? 43 mil KVK2? That is a deep rally. How long is that, how long does that run? 4-minute run? The reason you ask is you play a lot. There's a lot play on restart and in SOC. They switch to their main. Well, it was a 7-minute march. Yikes. Alright, I'll revisit that. Yeah, I mean, here's the thing. It's definitely a fair point, and I've thought about it significantly. Part of the difference between me and some other people is that I'm doing YouTube, right? So, like, I derive content from being free-to-play and playing. So, even though I wanted any siege tech for Crystal Tech, I meant to say, because I'm not gonna spend, right? And I don't have the time to chain. So my Crystal Tech's gonna be awful. But I don't see a reason to stop. as of now. We'll see how bad it is, right? If I'm getting absolutely stomped in SOC, maybe I'll change something, you know? But I'm doing a pretty good job so far in the account. It's just going to be a Crystal Tech question. It's just going to be a Crystal Tech question. Which is a big question. It's a big old question. You have a small barb chain addiction problem? Yeah, I hear there's support groups for that. Once you start, you can't stop. I mean, it's a good problem to have, man. Barb chaining has so much value for you. Minute 30? Okay. Don't you worry, we're gonna see it. We will see it. So many doing it to find a good kingdom to migrate their main to. That's interesting. Yeah, I mean, I have really no problem with my mains kingdom. We're gonna send it to this node in 30 seconds, then we're gonna go watch that thing Boom had sent earlier. But I don't know, I really like my kingdom. I have literally no problem with them. You know what sucks? I bet INA is doing really bad because we're all in INL. And I'm registered in INA. So that's kind of a big L for me. But yeah, that's valid. And I think a lot of people do it to get king, to then migrate their main. But that's not me. That's not applicable to me right now. 10 or 3, 2, 1. Nowadays it's hard to find a stable kingdom to restart with. Yep. Yeah, the young kingdoms are a mess. I mean, this kingdom was stable for pretty much the whole time, but it certainly took its time. 17. All right. I expect a report. So this is the scout. That's a lot of troops. That's a lot of troops. I hope he's offline. Oh wait, is he? Oh, you should fill his hospital. Fill his hospital with the tier 1 siege. They all collapse after 2 or 3 KVKs. I mean, most do. Does tier 5 make so much difference in KVK? Because your kingdom is saying your enemy has 2 tier 5 already and stuff. I mean, 2... Oh, he's online. He just switched to a Richard. This guy's on. He's online. He's... Alright, whatever. Switch back to the Mina. I mean, the thing is, tier 5 certainly helps a lot. It definitely helps. This is probably going to be a pretty nice report for the city, to be honest with you, Boom. I mean, with him being online, there's no, like, zeroing that's going to happen, too. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, tier 5 helps a ton, but I'm sure your kingdom will get tier 5 at some point. And if not, you're likely in like a dead kingdom that's not recruiting migrants, so you may want to consider your migration. Keeps you from being bored. Hey, I'm with it. Troops are made to die, right? I'm with you. Alright, let's see that report. Oh, it was mixed. Yeah, it's about what I thought. It's not the best. But if it keeps you entertained, I guess that's worth it. I probably wouldn't have joined, but is what it is. I do, on the other hand, really want to fight, and I also need to get in the altars. Not bad for a 900k rally, though. I mean, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. I would also say I would never have sent a 900k rally. but that's another issue. Day and 9 hours. But yeah, I mean, whatever keeps you happy and your kingdom allows, right? If your kingdom says, I don't care, why not? Especially since your KVK is kind of slowing down. Gotta get your power down somehow. Alright. We bored over here. They wanted me to rally, so why not? You only took 1 dead. We are migrating there. You guys alright? Where's there? Are you coming to 3873 or are you going to where I was just spectating? If we're talking about 3873, we're chilling. Just chilling in Kingsland. You know how it is. Winning KVKs left and right. Yeah, Invictus is chilling. We're just hanging out. Ah. We're just watching Boom Zero or burn a city. Yeah, we're chilling. We're just gonna invade Zone 6? No, Zone 5 pretty shortly. Tomorrow, actually, 15 hours from now. Where are you from? Oh god. Do I dare pronounce it? Mar Willie. I can't even try. What kingdom are you in? Alright. Do a little quiz here. Which of the following is an econ building? It's gotta be the tavern, right? Wait, is this tavern or is this Alliance Center? It's gotta be the tavern. No! You're at 3880. Your 1v3 went south. Yeah. Yeah, I watched 79, so I definitely saw that. Which of the following commanders was effectively... It's Joan or Mertel? Oh my god, I'm doing terrible. The Stratosphere? Oh, yeah. I usually, like, ace this, too. I'm gonna get it all wrong. I need to go to my other account to feel better about myself. Oh, fucking hell. I always do that wrong. Charlemagne. Attack. Well, you got a good kingdom you're coming to, so that'll be nice. We bring about this. Alright, I need redemption. Hold on. That was a shocking performance. I need redemption. I was shocked. I really thought you guys had more steam left in the tank. The 3 in that 1v3. I really thought you guys had more left to give. I mean, you guys fought hard, but I'm not saying you didn't. I just thought there was more. Alright. Redemption time. How many troops? It's 4 and then 22 gets you 5, yeah? How many players are on the board game Go? Yeah. Ultimate Clarity or Uncovering Clouds? Does anyone know this? Someone check. Is it Ultimate Clarity? It's gotta be Ultimate Clarity. Yeah, let's go. Never mind. Yeah. There's infighting among leaders? Ah, that makes more sense. Is this research or building? I can't think of the other name for some reason. I feel like building makes the most sense, right? Or no, isn't that like building up or like building forward or something? It's probably research. Alright, I'll give one more second. Research? Okay, good. Thank you, Rave. I needed that ground up. Yes, I said building up. It's ground up. You're right. 100% correct. Sigmund Freud. It's Austrian, right? Yeah. Guitar. Research. Yeah, thank you, Mar. Which of the following courses are you most likely to take in law school? Defense against the dark arts, for sure. There we go. That's my redemption. Feel a little bit better about myself now. So I don't know what to take on my free to play. Let's go back over there. So for those of you that are new here, my free to play is going to be a siege main. And so I think I need to work on my accessory because I don't have any. And I don't know which one to get. And I guess that's really what I'm talking about. Do I go for Silent Trial or Delanes on a siege? Because I feel like I've heard Delanes has some pretty good value for siege. Because you're pretty much always shooting at people. So you're hitting into them, you know? It's going to cost me a handful of gems, though, I'll tell you that much. But I will wait to do this type of stuff for the end. Because you never know what you're going to get along the way. I don't know why they deleted. I'm happy they did, though. It's going to make life a lot easier. Did they put it in here or something? I don't know. Basically, oh, they put it over here. That's weird. Oh, because they're going to fight to take this from the enemy. That's funny. That is funny. I did not realize that's what was happening until now. I'm kind of surprised they didn't put it up here and then try to take this one with this alliance. Alright, so this is what we're going to do. We are going to go here. Okay, I already did that. I need to create a plan for my gems. Okay, so right now I have 34k. I'm probably going to have to spend like 4,000 at least to get the blueprint. That's okay. I'm okay with that. Then, do I want to spend any gems going forward on egg? Which would purely be to work on a refine. It would purely be to try and crank this up. Just for a refine. Not even for this. I'd probably get an iconic 2 and then refine it. I don't know. I'm not sure how I feel about that. It almost feels like I'd just be better off saving, doing more than gems. Just VIP like a classic strat. A lot less exciting, but it's probably the better value. Value over fun, it seems. Am I right? Sure. Should probably change this at some point, but for now I don't care. I know I can make a better team. Alright, it's fine. Frankly, I just don't want to devote too much time and effort to something that I don't care too much about. Like, I don't need anything in the shop. If I get another 3 blue mats, it's not gonna make or break me. Day 7 hours. Alright, let's go see the KVKs going on. There's not a lot to do with ooh, Kingsland. There's not a lot to do in this Thanksgiving event. It's kind of a boring Thanksgiving event. Go Solaria. Did they already lose? Yeah. This KVK sucks. I don't know how many of you remember KVK 3, but it is not a fun KVK. It's still semi-protected. Alright, let's go see what else we got. Season of Conquest. Isn't that one big KVK with all the fort drops going on still? Let me see. Do I have it? I don't need this anymore. I don't need this. Yeah, it's very, very boring. 100% agree. 1875. 1875. Yeah, let's go take a look. Oh, I should have just looked at S+. But thank you. That's very helpful. Look at this monstrosity. Oh my god. I feel like it got even more crazy. C12930. Yep. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate you both. Appreciate you both. Yeah, this is crazy. This is like so gross. What do you guys think that Lilith ever even remotely thought this is what it would look like to fight a war? Like, is it possible they ever looked at their game and was like, this is what it's gonna look like? There's no world, right? There's no world. Le Marche. Or La Marche. I know I'm butchering that. But there's no way this was ever the intended way to play war. Who is the passes though? There's 1, 2, 3, 4 into Kingsland, right? Yeah. Without coalition colors, it would be more colorful. Yeah, it would. I mean, even now, like, there's so many shells that some are not coalitions. Like these. Well, they're in the same coalition. But even then, look at all the emblems, like the colorful emblems. This map is crazy. But yeah, so they each control 2 passes right now. Am I right? It looks like it. So they'll build in from here. Yeah, this KVK is wild. Honestly, this river positioning is kind of crazy too. Because there's so much more land for the hop here. Yeah, look at that. I mean, it's similar to this, except they didn't get the grab. If they had gotten the grab up here, it would be the same thing, right? But they have the grab down here. OW. Well, really it's 46, or I think that's 1046 is how I'm interpreting that. Still grab right into JST, and then they'll instantly be trying for TP space. 1875 is an advantage. Is that lost? No, this is 1903. 1903. WU and 1365 is more land. GG. What is JST? 1365. Yeah. Which one's 1875? Am I being dumb? Oh, 875. Yeah. WU and yeah. I don't think so. You're saying WU and 365 have more land? 1875 is ULT. Alt. Am I blind? I don't see ULT here. I mean, I just looked at them, right? But oh well. But yeah, I mean, it seems like the initial advantage has to be the top. It has to be the 875, no? Man, I'm blind. I don't see ult at all. But it looks like the top is the advantage in the grab. I mean, their first build is going to be right at the river, but on both sides, so that's kind of even. But the first build here is in front of the river. Like, they'll be able to make a stake right like that, which has all this TP space, and they're stuck in the corner. This is a big advantage on that side. They push to the river, yeah. And this fort's burning, right? Yeah, I don't know. You guys know when this KVK opens? Or this KVK, this Kingsland? There's no timer. Because I'm just thinking, if they can't backfort this, and the top side managed to take this corner, even just, you know, place flags so that they have to burn it, they'll have all the TP space here. If JST can't get TP space here, this is, I don't think they can hold this river. This bridge. The first to control the small space down the river will have the advantage in KL. Yeah, that's we totally agree. We totally agree. It looks like, depending on the amount of time left, I mean, there's only 88k, you know, 3/4. Could definitely get burned. Could definitely get burned out. It's definitely possible, that's for sure. What is this report? 2.7 mil flat? How is this even possible? Oh, he was feeding him. Oh, that's funny. I was like, how did that happen? How did he do that? That's funny. Good old Lost Kingdom chat. Will never make sense. Will always manage to find a way to confuse. Now, can they hop here? Kind of doesn't look accessible. I don't know if that's a flag spot. I would assume no. This probably could be one. They place one here and then here. But I mean, yeah, this is arguably where they decide Kingsland. Unless JST just massively overpowers, but I don't think that's gonna happen. With that little amount of TP space, I mean. Especially. It's definitely not an aid. I'll tell you that much. Okay. That's not what I meant to click. We got one of these. You get like nothing. Yeah, this event is definitely lackluster. There's not a lot of impressive parts. Let's go to my farm. I have to claim stuff. Oh. A lot of goldies actually, I think, right? Trying to just slowly build its speeds up. Maybe one day I'll make it into a trap city or something fun. You're learning? How so, Kirk? It's always good to learn, though. Or were you watching the Kingsland talk? Is that why? Is that what you meant? Yeah, it's fun watching those crazy KVKs because it... Yeah, KVK knowledge. But it really puts it in perspective how simple these KVKs are, right? Like, we talk about our KVKs, you see like 2 fort drops, and then you go spectate the, you know, big Imperiums, and there's like 30 fort drops and a fort wall. Like, fort wall like that. It's so funny. The placement of flags and stuff, it's super impressive. It's way more difficult than people give credit for. Like, you have to give a lot more credit than they already get, honestly. I don't think people are as respectful about it. I think a lot of people take it for granted, but they should not. It is very, very impressive. Territory, officers of the GOAT. Yep. I actually used to do territory when I was king. But I will tell you very, very honestly, I was nowhere near the talent that they are. I am a capable territory player. I am not even half of what they are. Not even half. You said now you're excited to try KVK. Yeah, man. KVK is the reason we play. It's the whole fun part of this game, you know? That's why people spend. That's why we devote our hours to it. Because it's fun, allegedly. That's what they tell me. I keep getting told it's fun. We'll see. Oh, I should do... Okay, hold on. Yeah, KVK is great, though. It is a lot of fun to fight. I gotta find something to do, though. I thought this event had more active stuff going on, but there's nothing in it. I do also need to record my Kingsland video for the restart, so there is a decent chance I just decide to stop now. Because I do need to do that. Do I want to do this? Increase true power by 160k. I don't know. You haven't been in any KVK. You don't know when it'll come to your kingdom. I think it's around like day 95. What kingdom are you in again? I'll tell you right now. I forget your kingdom number. Let me skip this song. What's your kingdom? I could probably check right now for you. $39.47. Oh wow, you are super young. You are in a super young kingdom. I can't even look at you guys. So you still have like 2 months, man, before you're even in KVK. It'll be around like day 90-ish, I think, if I remember correctly. So with that said, yeah, it's about 2 months. The good news with that is that it means you'll miss the holiday, you know, mess. That's long. Yeah, you know, the good news, if you will, is that it's the longest wait by miles. You will never be waiting that long again. I can tell you that. Because KVK 2 you get into after like 14 days. And KVK 3 is a farm KVK, so it's all pretty miserable. But then after that, it's all whenever you register, right? I think for KVK 4 as well. What kingdom am I in? So you have my free-to-play restart. This is my free-to-play character. In 3873, we just... Oh, God. We just won KVK, we won Kingsland, we were 1v3. And I'm going to be coming out with my video on that. Probably, hopefully, tomorrow or the next day. Hey, coming from Mafu's stream? What's up? What's up, what's up? And then my main account, or not main account. You tried to raid me, but I don't have it turned on in my YouTube settings. Man, I appreciate it, but I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know how to turn that stuff on. That's really kind, though. I really appreciate it. I wish I knew how to do that stuff. I've been struggling to figure out the AdSense stuff. I can't even figure it out. Mafu on the chat. Sheesh. Yeah, man. I appreciate it. I've gotten to talk to Mafu a bunch. Or a bunch in chat, I mean. I've gotten to talk to Musa a whole bunch. It's been nice talking to you guys. When you're able. Google it. Yeah, I really gotta. I'm telling you, I've been trying to figure this stuff out for a good minute, and I am just shambles. But I didn't know raids or something I had to set up, to be honest with you. I kind of thought it would just work. Now I do have to look into this. All right, hold on. Let's go look at that KVK, and I'm gonna go figure this out while we wait. Let's go Lost Kingdom list. Actually, I should probably just search it, huh? 1875. It's just a setting you toggle. Yeah, that makes sense. That does make sense. I'm sure it'll be simple. This I can figure out. For some reason, I just could not figure out for the life of me the AdSense part though, but that's a whole nother topic. It's in your studio settings, community mod. Alright, hold on. YouTube. This is why I'm so grateful before I took this journey of YouTube that I got 2 extra monitors. And having multiple monitors is a lifesaver. And if you are ever considering getting multiple monitors, just do it. Just do it. Studio settings, community moderation. Oh man. Alright. Community moderation, user management. Okay, we're cooking. Then all channels can direct to my content. Oh, look at you. Channels I subscribe to can redirect to my content. Oh, that's sick. Thank you, Mafu. I really appreciate that. Really appreciate that. Okay, so for everyone who just came from Mafu, do I sound like him? Because Mafu, I don't know if you were here when I told this story, but I watch a lot of YouTube, right, in my spare time. And I was scrolling YouTube Shorts. That's just how it is. You just scroll. And I heard myself on a YouTube Short pop up. And I was like, I didn't make this. What am I listening to? This is very bizarre. And then I look at my phone, and it was your short. And I literally thought it was me. I literally thought your short was mine because I heard the voice and thought it was me. It is crazy. Kinda, for sure alike. You always thought we were the same. Yeah, we're similar. We're certainly not the same. We're certainly not identical. I sound like another YouTuber called Dasher. I'm telling you, everyone tells me names, and every time I check them out, I'm like, damn, I do. I'm not very individual. My voice is just a big old copy. It's a copy paste of everyone else. Ooh, this fort they're cooking this fort right now. If I heard them, I'd laugh. I'm telling you, if they take this corner, by the way, I think they're in real trouble. If they lose this corner. I think already they're in trouble. But that corner is going to be a big loss. They can't get that quick build. First time seeing? Yeah, I'll show the account. So I've got... Okay, so here's the rundown, okay? We've got 2 different things going on here. We have a main in 2877, which is, you know, pretty nice spender, relatively. VIP 19. We got some flux waiting now to do the recharge. And then we have a completely free-to-play, not a single penny spent, in KVK 1 right now. We just won Kingsland last week in 3873. That's the top versus bottom KVK. Yep. Yeah, we were talking about it earlier. So yeah, let's take a look. The easiest way to show this stuff off is probably the Smithy special. Because we could do this. So first, can I do that? Does this work? Nah, not really. Alright, fine. We'll just go the other way. So my gear is half decent. My armaments are pretty bad. And that's what you're going to see. So gear-wise, this is my best set. Excuse me. This is my best set. Got full refines pretty much. I'll be finishing this as soon as we enter KVK. And then I will have a full crit cav set. The weapon, you can see here, I have this unrefined on my Arthur. So I do need to start working on that. But it's not bad. It's not bad. I also, like... I mean, how many of these can I take, right? I can make, I think this is a full blueprint, so I have 1, 2, 3, 4, I think I just saw. So I could finish this. I could finish this. That is something to think about. I don't have the mats yet, though. Anyways, so you will see my armaments are a lot less impressive, though. I do have a ton of health. I get 7% from this. I've got crazed. I've got an insane amount of crazed. 1, 2 double here, 2 double here, another crazed here. Hunter is there, but we'll talk about that later. And I actually just transferred a crazed over to another inscription set. Like I used one of the conversion stones. Oh shoot, you can't see my stats. Hold on. Let's move that chat box. That's fine for now. All the stats are on this side. So yeah, it's nothing crazy, right? And I need more all damage. This health is a lot less important for Cav. I need to work on my all damage. So next, this is my, kind of second focus right now, which is, respectable gear set. I think it's respectable. We've got a crit chest, stuff. You said solid gear on him. Armaments aren't as bad. Well, that's my decent set, right? So here's my best armaments, pretty much. You've got Hunter, you've got Boiling Blood, 2 really good ones. Cohesive is good, 2% extra damage. And then 1.5% extra damage, so pretty good set. Pretty good. I don't even know, what am I working on here? Really nothing. I'm probably not touching this one. And then this is where we get into shady area, okay? This is where it gets sketchy. So we get over to the BQ. The gear is not terrible. It's still okay. And I mean, I have some stuff I could play around with, but it's whatever. We got like a crit Shios. I've got a crit Hope Cloak. And then we get to here, right? And this is where it's like, is it good? Is it terrible? What do you think? Because you got 5% all damage. And 5% all damage is not nothing. You still got Toppler. Toppler's great. War Flames is kind of good. Obviously, this does nothing. Crit Shio's return, you really risked it, huh? Man, that was another life ago. That was so long ago. But, yeah, I took a few long breaks. And that's why my armaments are really bad. And my gear is good, because I really missed armaments. Like, I missed the timing of it all. Stats kind of low. Yeah. This is now we're looking at my bad stuff. The first 2 sets were my good sets. So 5% all damage is decent. It's the only reason this isn't garbage. And I keep this one because, it's kind of hard to argue with this right now. And it's also my lowest investment. Can't blame me. You did the same thing. Yeah, that's fair enough, man. Clearly I sympathize with you. So here, this is probably my worst, and I've been working on it really, really bad because I am a Cav main pretty much. So gear, much less impressive, right? I do have a couple crystals, a couple blueprints, so I could play around with it. But for now, we're just leaving it. I have a crit helmet. This used to be on my main set, which is probably kind of obvious. This has a dagger. This shouldn't really have a dagger. I don't know why. I'll look into that after. But yeah, so this is what I currently have. I also want to work on this to put it on my main set pretty soon. So that's another one of my works in progress. Hold on. Where's a good song? Do we have any good music? Doesn't seem like I have anything. Yeah, let's run this. So yeah, that's my next set idea, is getting this over to my main Cav set. And then I've been working really hard on this. Obviously, the stats aren't there yet. We do have Pummeler, which is good. We do have Determined, which is decent. Spirited is pretty good. Watchman is fine. It's just 1.5% less. Should I re-roll anything just for the memes? Just because we got people watching. I could re-roll this. You guys want me to re-roll this? Do I lock the 1.6? Should I burn the crystal? Running Nevsky over Arthur. So what I'm doing right now is, God, let me think. Reroll. Not worth it. I mean, I shouldn't because it's not a legendary. I shouldn't, but do I? Nah, you'll get Thrasher there. Which one's Butterfly? Oh wait, that's Arch. Which one is Butterfly? Hold on. That's Delta, right? Yeah, here. Yeah, I really need Butterfly. Don't. Alright. We won't do it. I was getting a little spicy, but we won't do it. Yeah, I really want Butterfly. So that's the instrument. And I think the only Nevsky, Joan, Arthur, Achilles. So, no. I mean, that's not a bad idea, obviously. But what I'm going to do is I do Nevsky, Arthur. It's Nevsky, Arthur. And it does really well. People really trash on Nevsky, but Nevsky, Arthur is still a good pair. And I will die on that hill. Nevsky, Arthur does not do terrible. If you don't have Huo. Let me clarify that. I totally forgot to say that. I don't have Huo. He came out... Oh, where is he? Where's Huo? Oh, right here. He came out during one of my breaks. One of my long breaks that I took. I really only took 2 really long ones, but... because he came out during that break, I totally missed him. And so Nevsky Arthur trades very well for me. And I haven't really changed it up because of that. What I'm going to do next, as you may be able to tell, is GG and Achilles paired. So I'm going to expert Achilles. And then GG, I'm thinking of 5-5, 5-1. And go from there. That's why you should win KVKs. That's crazy. That's crazy. But also true. That is why you win KVKs. What was I gonna do? Ooh, gold chest. Gold keys. Alright. I forget what I was about to do. Damn. Oh, that's what we're gonna do. I have a couple more gear to look at. So this is my current... It's just like a thrown together to keep it on the wall when I'm just randomly offline. Oh, do you want to see the KP? You're gonna see a new record if you want to see the KP. Alright. We'll show off the KP in a minute. So, low key, this is a very good inscription set. And I know it looks weird, but it's actually a pretty decent set. 2% less damage than garrisoned. And keep in mind, right, the way this set works is all these stats are all stats. So like this is 3.5% all unit health, 3.3% all defense, 3.5% all defense, 3.4% all... Oh, I said health. You know what I mean. Right, so like these are pretty good. Pretty good stats for this city defense set. Alright, so this is what we're gonna do. Are you guys ready for the craziest thing you've ever seen in your ROK careers? And we're gonna start a poll. There's not too many people here. It's the middle of the night for most of my audience, but I wanna see. Have you ever seen let's say such beautiful dead weight KP? Alright, can you guys... I don't know if you could change your answers. So let me show it first. I'm going to show it, and then we're going to do the poll. Ready? Have you ever seen such deadweight KP? Oh, let me move this. In your life. Hey, Mysterio? About to show off why I'm the king of the deadweight, and why that is the name and brand that I run with. Ready? Set. Yeah, you like that? Look at those stats. 390 million tier 1 kills. Some pretty stats, eh? I know, right? And you know the craziest part of it, right? The craziest thing you see on this is that I have 245 million not tracked. You know, I'd probably be at 500 million tier 1. A farmer's worst nightmare. Yeah. Let's X that. It's gotta be one of the highest in the game. And if you count this, the 245 million kills that aren't accounted for, I've gotta be the most. I've gotta be the most. You said, is that from farm killing or zeroing cities? Why can't it be a little bit of A, a little bit of B? I mean, you don't get this much from just zeroing cities, Mafu. But yeah, it is a pretty high number. I've got to be in the top like 5, right? There's no way I'm not in the top 5. 390 million, 245 million uncounted. Certainly at least 110 of that is tier 1. That's your goal, 1 billion tier 1 kills? Yeah, you know what? That is my goal. I will be the first player to hit 1 billion tier 1 kills. For sure, farm kill. No way you get 6 billion KP from zeroing silly. Yeah. No, 100%. 100%. 100%. It also, just for the record, first off, totally farm kill. Totally. Second off, it was a tier 5 early on in KVK 1, which definitely contributed. But it's not the worst account-wise, you know? 43 million deads. So we're working through it. That's horrible, bro. You can't be showing those. Yeah, well, I wear it like a badge of honor, you know? I am the king of the deadweights. I am a king deadweight. Oh, I'm no longer a king. I used to be a king. But now I just call myself a deadweight king. But if we do look at this, you gotta act different. You're in the 1 bill club now. Yeah, boom hit 1 billion kills for KP for the first time today, like right now, basically. So big congrats to him. That's always a really good accomplishment. Feels really good. But if you do look at my free-to-play, because this is my free-to-play, right? And unfortunately, I couldn't play like half the KVK because it opened at 2 a.m., 3 a.m., that type of thing. But if you do look at my KP here, it is pretty, honestly, impressive. I've got 700,000 tier 5 kills as a free-to-play. I mean, that's, for KVK 1, that's pretty impressive, honestly. And had I had good opening times, and I was able to be active, I probably would hit 100 mil KP. That is amazing for free-to-play. Yeah, it's pretty good. I'm telling you, I would hit 100 mil for sure. I for sure would hit 100 mil. I don't have any doubt in my mind I would hit 100 mil. So, also the 35k gems. Yeah, I don't have a ton of things to spend gems on right now. I'm not even very active. My AP bar fills half the time. KVK 1 is hard to get KP. I mean, it is, but I mean, my trades have been pretty good. I just run Sun Aethel. Sun Aethel does pretty well. Oh, Swarm in a City. Don't mind me. Some of them are even, but, you know, it's still good. 49 to 51. It's more flag stuff. Surely I have more, no. This was a CM Sun. CM Sun does fine. BFP 12 too. This is an amazing account. Appreciate it. I'm not going to open that mail. I don't know what it is. Yeah, we're not bad at, in the resource department and speed ups either. Oh, you want to see something cool? Okay, guys, so this is where you actually think this is a great account. Ready? Well, first off, 39 TPs, that's height. Second off, ready? You ready for it? First piece of legendary gear, leadership boots. Am I right? Am I right? That's the hype gear set right there. So the reasoning behind this, and I've thought this out, okay, so hear me out. I'm going siege main. We are going siege main. And so the only thing worth crafting that I can actually use in my gear set later on is the leadership boots. Nothing else I can craft would be used on a siege main. And so this is the only thing I can craft that's gonna have usage. Let's take a look at what Boom sent. Oh, not that chat. Not that chat. There we go. Boom with his 1 billion KP. Got a hell of a lot more than the second place. Siege main. Yeah, well, here's what I was thinking, right? Is I already have my main, who has 4 normal marches. Why would I do another, you know, basic march? It would be kind of boring, wouldn't it? Well, no, there was something else I was going to show. Oh, this is what it is. My tech is actually amazing. Like, I am free to play, and my power distribution is completely into my tech. So what I did was I did the typical max your engineering, max your mathematics. I didn't do anything else. And then I went straight for tech. So I'm at 10, 10, 8. We're cooking on 9. And again, fully free to play. Fully free to play. I'm not in a whale kingdom. It's not a kraken kingdom. We don't have anyone who ever... I think our best player hit like 110 mil or something. 105 maybe. I don't remember where he ended up. But, so I'm 10, 10, 8, which is already a good start. And we're cooking here. I was infantry for this KVK, so 8, 9. And I've already started my siege stuff for KVK 2, so I'm at 8 here. And we're at 9, 5, 4. Holy, this account is way better than yours when you were in KVK 1 and you spent. Yeah, man, I'm not gonna lie, I cooked. I really did, and I was barely active. I never chained. I never once chained. I did for a video, and then I didn't do it after that. So we're at 9, 5, 4, 8, 10, 10. But what gave me the advantage, and I had the patience, is that our kingdom did everything by activity. And so what I did was I didn't spend a single speed up. I didn't spend a single speed up from zone pass 2 rather. From pass 2 until basically KVK opened. And so what I basically did was I stocked up like over a year of speed ups as a free to play to then push with max buffs, etc. I never did anything without a 15%, without a king title, without a kingdom buff. And because of it, even as a highly inactive, not chaining free to play, 20.8 mil. Right? And if you have any doubts, you know, besides the Mina, you can see I still have my gem supply ticket here. You know, whatnot. I don't know what else I could show. But you got the Mina up here. But yeah, I don't really do much farm killing nowadays. I do some on my main when it's, you know, zone locked, because what else am I going to do with my life? And outside of that, when we actually do fight, obviously I'm fighting. As you can see here, right? We've had no time to be farm killing, so it's just, it's good. So, okay. You guys are gonna hate it again. Oh, God. This is so funny telling you guys all this at once with no context. So we had a 5-5. Okay, how do I explain this? We had a 5-4-1-1 Martel. Okay, a 5-4-1-1 Martel. Only from Tavern. Only from Tavern. Not a single head from Gold Heads. Not a single head from MGE. 5411 from just the tavern. And I have obviously video proof of that. Obviously, I have plenty of video proof of that. I bragged so much about it. It was 5411 from tavern. So then, I, on stream, invested all my gold heads because people told me to, and I was like, yeah, I don't care, why not? And I'll just swap them anyways later on, so I don't even care. So I put all my gold heads into Martell, just for the fun of it. I don't really care. Gold heads aren't very important for me right now, because of the swap event. And then, I did a poll on one of my last streams that said, do I do a skill reset? Just for fun. Again, for fun, I'm going to reset it. I don't really care. We did a skill reset. Obviously, people voted yes because they want to see me suffer. And it ended up with 5552. So that is the current devastation, is that we ended up with 5552. So, that is my life. Oh, that's not what I meant to press. But, like I said, we got 154 sculptures, all from the tavern. 154. Didn't get a single one from MGE. Not bad at all. Future Garrison for KVK 2? Yeah. Free to play Garrison for sure. Let me just throw my gear on. But no, it was funny. I got a good laugh out of it. But like I said, I'm gonna run double epic siege commanders because, like I said, siege main, and then I'll swap him. So it's not really a big stress for me. He's gonna be swapped with Gaja or Cordoba or whoever's meta. It's really not a big deal. And like I also say, you do have to remember that this game is about fun at its core. You can't forget. You know, I say that all the time. Imagine how this account would be if I spent. So I said this earlier in the stream. I was a tier 5 KVK 1, you know, king on my main. If this account, if this character was my main, it would have been crazy. It would have been so good. Even if I had the time that I used to have back in the day, just to chain. I used to chain constantly. I didn't know chaining. And if you don't believe me, I mean, I don't have a Richard, so I don't even know who I would show you. Maybe Lohar? Like, I keep pressing the wrong button. Like, my barb kills are very low. It's only 79 mil. Low-key making you want to restart? Yeah, here's my sales pitch. But yeah, I mean, you can see I don't chain. My barb kills are bad. Athel's at 96. You have 2 swaps. Well, it'll definitely be whatever the 2 meta siege are. So it could be Gaja and Cordoba. Just whoever it is. I need to research a little more. But I'm pretty sure it's just Gaja and Cordoba. As far as who I'm going to get rid of, I mean, it has to be Martell. And then it's just going to be whoever ends up being the highest. So it could be Thutmose, maybe. Also, again, talking about my tavern luck, right? Thutmose is 5-2. Just from hanging out. It's not bad at all. We're just slowly cooking on here. Doesn't really matter to me. But yeah, we're chilling. I'm honestly super happy with this account. It turned out super well. And it wasn't even like I tried it and I tried it again, or I did it in a massive group or anything. I restarted in a random kingdom. I was like, oh, you know, if this doesn't work out, I'll just migrate it somewhere. It's fine. And I randomly joined a group. I didn't even do a proper sleeper. I just found a group along the way. And Invictus happened to be it. But I had no plans to join them. Just worked out. And this KVK, by the way, was crazy. We fought against 13 tier 5s, 1v3. We were one with 8 tier 5 players, fighting 13 tier 5s. Well, this kingdom's a dead kingdom, but 13 tier 5s between the 2 of them. And they had 155 million whale. Or Kraken, really. It was a crazy KVK. I mean, you can see people are down pretty harsh. This guy was 155 mil. But it was a good KVK. Individual kills. Noose, who was our top one, hit 2.4. The guy who was 150 hit 2.2. Wow, someone tell this guy to get 1 KP. How did he even manage that? He's got 89999. That's crazy. I'd run a KP into the city. Tier 1. Do we see alliance kills? Yeah, so it's nothing like, oh, well, that's one alliance. So that's the other thing to remember is that we're a multiple alliance kingdom. You know, 16.1 here, 5.5 here. And then, yeah, I guess we're down now to just 2 alliances, I guess. We're distributed within. Alright, let's go back to the main. But yeah, we're chilling. We're really chilling. Hold on. Who is this? It's a random. The amount of spam stuff you get on the ROK Discord, the amount of scams and stuff, it is so annoying. It's shocking, actually. I get more than that than if I like wrote my number on the subway or something. Maybe a very random shout, but I also, for no good reason, I'm sitting on 440 of these. Don't really have a good logical reason behind that. Claim. I haven't. What does this even do? Severely wounding. Okay. Acclaim. Highest acclaim. Is it reset then? Claim will be calculated starting from Lost Kingdoms. So does this one reset every KVK? And it's like a way of tracking your contribution per KVK? Am I correct in that explanation of acclaim? That would be a cool system if that's how they implemented it. And then highest acclaim is just so you can see a cool number. I'm down with that. You're not sure, to be honest? That kind of seems what it would be, but it would have to reset in order for what I just said to be true. And that would be really cool. It would give kingdoms a way to do it without tracking. And if you're migrating, you wouldn't have to whip out a sheet. You would just show your acclaim. That'd be kind of cool. Yeah, so here's another funny thing. Well, it's on my restart, I guess. But like, I included this photo, and we are way past these numbers now. And on my restart, it's at 43. My restart's photo is 43 subs. So now we're up to like, I don't know, 800 something? Pretty hype. Also, these are all photos I took myself, for the record. This used to be my profile pic. So if you ever saw a player way back in the day with this is my profile pic. I was a king of 2811, if that means anything to anyone. You said, you guess it's a way to see who fought in KVK and who was trading for DKP. That would kind of make sense. Is that your... I assume that's your ID. I'll go take a look. Let me see. Your brain is being flooded with KVK stuff. It's good. It's a good time to learn about it. 186. 3695. Hey, you crossed the 2 bill. Congrats. Oh, so you're racking up your tier 1. You're with me. See, Mafu, you'll be there one day. I'll welcome you into the tier 1 club. Hey, you got 30 mil. Oh, was that trading? Is that why? You probably were trading to cross 30, right? Yeah, you said you traded. Yeah, that's what I figured. I'm just trolling anyways. Yeah, you can see there's definitely a little bit of a difference from this to this. I'll give you some likes here. Definitely some difference. And I'm a dog guy, so I can't like these. That's the law. Unfortunately, that's the law. I can't like that. Yeah, not too shabby. You got a lot more assistance than I tend to do. Tell you that much. So is this your first account, or do you have multiple? I'm not too familiar with the creator space. Ooh, fans, Mafutos. It's funny. First account ever. You started your channel in KVK2. Hey, nice. Yeah, it's funny. So I used to be a king for like 4 years, and I was like a massive kingdom. And I have so much regret for not starting my channel then. So I'd probably be at like 5,000 subs just because I had 1,000 players easily. So it's okay though. I just started my channel in July, I think it was. July 4th-ish. Yeah, that's cool. Oh, I should have looked at the kingdom. It was $36.95. Let's see if I'm right. See if I got that right in my head. Whoa, that's an interesting map. Almost 1K subs is crazy for a couple months. Hey, I appreciate you both. Doing amazing. Yeah, thank you, man. I appreciate it. I will say, though, I have been so bad and slow at understanding everything. Like on YouTube. The YouTube game is way more complicated than I thought. Like, I cannot figure out all these YouTube settings. And my music stopped. Oh, never mind. Just a long end of a song. Let's see. Was I right? Is this the kingdom? Oh, you guys are in KVK right now. You just lost KVK? Oh, damn. That's tough. Oh, that's probably why. Yeah, that makes sense. You just seem like a chill guy. Well, that's good. I like to think that I'm, I tell it like it is. I hang out. Yeah, here we are. Okay, perfect. I like this. I like to think that. I mean, I think one of the best things about us smaller content creators, like under 1,000 club, like I am, is that you really get to ask questions and interact with people. Like people like Chiskul, Chatsky, like they're amazing. They're great. They're very entertaining. But they also have people spamming chat, and you just can't have that same personal interaction. But I'll tell you right now, I certainly love watching their streams. I tune in whenever I can. But it does not always give the same personal element that these streams can give. Which is something they can't, you know, they can't change. Like, it's just a consequence of growing. I mean, hell, if I had 500 people in the stream talking, I wouldn't be able to either, right? It's just the way it works. Alright, come on. Yeah, Zeering Pethers tomorrow. You gonna take the rally? Yep. I mean, I'm for sure making my restart take rallies in KVK2. There's no way I don't build up a Tercio set. There's absolutely no way. And I know my king will let me too. He has no problem with it for sure. I won't get zeroed. I mean, I'm not going to let myself get zeroed. Too big for their own success. Yeah, I mean, it's great for them. It's just that it's like a, you know, cost benefit. They wouldn't rally you. Yeah, we'd rally you. It may not go well for us. It may not, it may not work out for us, Boom, but we would do it. Just because you got some nice gear and stuff doesn't mean we're not dumb enough to try. You know what I mean? I'm always down for some deads. Move this back to this corner. Alright. You tried to get rallied. Oops. This is my chat. Holy Dead Kingdom. Hey, you gotta migrate, man. You really take your friend and leave. Voodoo Nice seems like you gotta migrate back. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't add any, you know, unnecessary age, but you need a Mafu rally stream. Get Mafu rally and boom. I'd watch. Oh, need Mafu rallied. Oh, that's the other way around. Oh god. Well, sign Boom up, and he will find his way there. You have 0 garrison, your city would pop instantly. I mean, half the time that's the smarter decision anyways. Just throw your troops in a flag, set a rally. Classic city. Oh, did I ever do... Hold on. Oh, I did. Must have been a bit ago, I totally forgot. Unfortunately, the only downside to this account is I don't have troops to really push expedition. Oh, is this easier now? Hold on. I don't think it's easy to get the 60% though. You zeroed many tier 5 last night with your tier 4 rally. Yeah, I mean, rally and offline city is not a good combo. They do not mend well together, rallies and offline cities. I already did this. Get your drinks on. This is my kind of event. I don't know what this is, honestly. Played a lot of events. I'm not sure what that means. This I know what this is. This is that feast one. It's with the scouts that you send. But I'm not sure what get your drink on means. Not quite sure. But I am down. Thanksgiving. Okay. We're gonna... We'll probably stick to what I said earlier. Yeah, we're just gonna go for the blueprint. Though I do still have to figure out if we're going Delanes or Silent. Just kind of feeling like Delanes is the vibe. But we'll see. Yeah, nobody thought the 42 mil would rally the 85 mil or even win until they woke up. Yeah, well, your gear and stuff is a shockingly good set for your power. A little sneaky, you know? Little bit sneaky. You know, the next step is figuring out how I can raid someone. You think Delanes is better for Siege? Yeah, I agree with you. I agree with you, Mafu. From everything I hear, Delanes is a better piece. Because you're always shooting into people, right? So you're always taking counterattack too. That's why, like, if you could reduce counterattack, I would love to do that as well. Because this just increases counterattack dealt, right? Oh wait, hold on. Let me reread it. Did I mess that up? Is Delane's deal counterattack? Oh no, it is take less. Okay, yeah, so Delane's is good. Oh, that's the other thing about this account. Is because I only really did one legendary piece, I kinda have a lot of materials. I mean, this is not a low amount. This is not low at all. Then I also am sitting on, you know, a decently fat stack of stuff here. I mean, I played this account well. That's kind of the truth here. I also have 10 of these. I've got 8 of these. I mean, that was a mistake, but kind of sitting on decent materials. And since I'm likely to go with purple siege gear, I'm kind of holding it at the purple. Yep, Mafu, you got it exactly. I now, after using a bunch in KVK 1 to try and get my pants upgraded, which I never got another blueprint for, sadly, I am saving all this. You got a garrison? I mean, I don't really plan to ever use it, but I have this. And then I am going to work on leadership gear eventually. Just wait until you start seeing the Richard and Martells in the siege tower. Yeah, well, that is the sad thing, is Martell's super popular, so it's gonna crunch me. But yeah, it's gonna be fun. I'm saving all my keys now, because the silver keys and the gold keys will help me get the 2 epic siege commanders, which isn't really a concern, because we have, you know, a fat amount of these. Oh, I guess I could leave that. I think at the end of KVK these exchange, but I'm not entirely certain. But yeah, I'm saving up these right now for epic commander siege heads. And then I'm saving up these for as many purple gear sets that I can get. And the idea is just going to be to get the purple weapon, purple helm, purple arm. And I definitely don't need the chest. I already looked into that. What is the pants? That was 3 attack, 3 defense. Purple, 8 defense. So I do want this. I do want this. But it's low priority compared to the other ones. Helm is super high priority. Weapon is super high priority. But yeah, it is unfortunate. And I didn't really think about this until you just said that, Boom. But I will be hitting into... I will be hitting into a lot of Martells. So definitely taking a lot of counterattack damage. And that'll hurt. That will hurt. Both the soul and my trades. Let's see here. Yeah, you guys really crushed them. KVK2 can be so odd in that way. It looks like they're resisting pretty well on this side, your enemies. Are they getting burned out here? Wait, what? I thought they were enemies. Is 24 allied with 23? Wait, Boom. Is 24 allied with 23? Oh wait, they must be, because they wouldn't have been able to build this fort. Neither, same with this one. It's you, 20, 23, and 24. Oh. Wait, what is this kingdom? Is this 20? This is 24. Hold on. My brain is not functioning. So it's this kingdom, this kingdom, this kingdom, this kingdom. Okay, this kingdom I meant, not them. So you guys beat them, you beat them, and you beat them. So this KVK is well over. I mean, they got locked in zone 5. They got locked. I thought it was a little bit more alive than that. I thought these were your enemies. Wow, so you guys are done. 4v4. Yeah, you guys crushed them though. It wasn't even remotely like still active. Wow. Do you know who's up for the star? There's no real building going on either. Who's up for the star? I mean, I'm sure you guys haven't talked about it because it's going to be a nightmare Diplo-wise. It's not going to be a fun Diplo thing. I can tell you that much. Let's go 1875 again. I also need to find out when this King's Land opens so I could watch it. Pre-betrayal, haha, it happens so often. Oh, you don't need to tell me about it. I had an absolute nightmare of a KVK2. It was an absolute nightmare. Oh, Makote is in this kingdom. I didn't realize that. He's in here? That's cool. I didn't know that. Yeah, I mean, it is very, very possible you guys have betrayal and still get war. Kote down to 340 mil. I still find it so cool that he plays. It is so cool. Is he still around, or is that someone else on his account? I don't know. I mean, I'm sure he has pilots, but which for anyone who's here from Mafu, I am not a fan of piloting. I understand its necessity and I understand all of it, but I don't touch pilots. Your KVK2 at a double betrayal? Well, you know what they say, Mafu. Double betrayal, double the content. No, but that's not fun. I mean, it's so stressful. It's never a good time. It's never a good time. Especially if you're in leadership. It's just miserable. I can definitely attest to that. It was your first vid to hit 1,000 views? Hey, see? It's great. My first big pop-off vid that I remember, at least, was a Civil War, so it's the same sort of thing. People eat up that negative stuff. Look at this dynamic fort wall. I got a backwards one there. Goes straight across and back. This is such a devious spot. Look how good that build is. It's going to be so hard to rally that. That's why they're not. Same with here, obviously. Yeah, that was the other thing I was looking at the other day is all my stream views and stuff. I pulled it up on stream because I made a... So someone who's been here... Oh, wow, it popped off. It got even more. That's crazy. Someone who's been here in my streams every now and again is Smoothie from 75 in my KVK. And we zeroed him. I swarm zeroed him with a bunch of people. And we, ooh, you sent the scans. That's hype. But we swarm zeroed him and I made a YouTube short of it. Yeah, it was so funny. I loved it, but it was funny. That short did very well though. So this is the start of your KVK. So this is the KP rank and then power rank. Okay. So 31 did the best. 26. Where are you guys? 17? 14th? I mean, I know it's not you, it's your kingdom, but... Is that KP? That's not KP gained, right? Yeah, it's just total KP. 23 was 16 bill KP. I mean, are you guys just doing KP? Is there no deads or anything? Because deads are a pretty important stat, you know what I mean? Definitely wouldn't neglect deads if I was your leadership. Let me go send out some more gem gatherers. But yeah, I think I'm a little bit torn on what I want to do with my gems on this account, but I think I'll just do the wise thing, which is just save and do more than gems into VIP until I hit 14. But I really want to either save it all up till I hit like 1,000,000 or something crazy, or be like very reckless and just do it all in like an armament event or something stupid. But I think I'll probably just be smart. We'll see though. You don't know how they're going to add it all up, you said? 17. Well, I mean, if these are the numbers of your allies, 23 did more than double everyone else. 16, 7, 6, and 4. I mean, this isn't even... I don't think the deads will even come close to mattering. What was it, 20 what? 23? It's only 5. Did all 4 of your enemies outperform? 1, 2, 3, 22? Yeah, wow. All 4 of your enemies were top 1, 2, and 3, and 4. That's kind of rare. That's actually pretty rare. Almost always you get a little bit more KP when you're fighting. offensively because you're pushing. Or no, you get more deads, I guess. So the trades won't necessarily be better in that way. 2 hours. That was a long 2 hours. What is this? Did they zero someone? Someone's farm? Oh, that's a skill issue. "23 fought every day since the first pass." Oh no, you guys are definitely gonna get a betrayal or something then. That is ripe for betrayal. That's prime KVK2 talk right there. One side having a 1v2 and being able to fight constantly, and the other side not getting pretty much any real fights. That is a prime betrayal. If I've ever heard of one. Yeah, it's definitely going to happen. 24 already complaining. Yeah, I mean, the only thing that I will say is that the KP discrepancy is so large that there has to be some sort of strength difference or drain difference, something that will affect the Diplo. You know, the 16 bill, for instance, if they're super drained, they may be more willing to say, like, listen, we'll give you all the rewards, we just want the star, like that type of thing. And honestly, in KVK2 with 4 allies, that wouldn't even be a bad outcome. Or sorry, 3 allies. Because you're a 4v4, so you only have 3, technically. But yeah, I don't know, man. That is a. I hope you get more fighting. So I for your sake, I hope it happens. I just hope it happens while your city's safe. That would suck. That would suck if Diplo went down while you're offline. You got 0 to something. That's why I always go back to Zone 4 on my main. And even then, my last KVK, we had a big old mess. So I had to always be on territory even in my Zone 4. You sent it and you hope it does too. There's some really nice DKP points, but we need to discuss and adjust the reward distribution. We can only fight for 2.5 days. We're still eager for battle. The DKP wouldn't be fair to us. Let's set a time for everyone to be active. Yeah, I mean, it's such dirtbag. I mean, it's so dirty because here's the thing, right? Is you know where your allies and enemies are on the map the whole time of KVK. So it's like, you know you're not able to fight your enemies. You know it. You know you're never going to be able to fight them. It's just the way it is. You shouldn't have made those allies. Or betray. And stuff goes down and fun happens. I mean, you agree on stat weight before KVK and that's that. Yep. I'm with you. Have to talk about lack of fighting before fights. Yeah, well, that's exactly what I mean. It's like you see the entire map. It's no secret to you. They're not going to magically appear in your zone and start fighting. If they don't have access to your zone, you know that. You could tell before pre-KVK is done, right? So, I mean, before pre-KVK even starts, really, is what I mean to say. I don't know where that gem node went. I just saw one. Reminds you of the KVK where we had 2v1. 2 camps and your allies said no one told you to fight them. Yeah, man, it is something else. It is something else. Diplo can be very funny. Funny and stressful. Very stressful at times. You said, yep, and 24 fought the shortest time. They still fresh. Yeah, they're fresh and ready to betray. And then what happens is they let like certain enemies back in, and the allies get remade mid KVK, and things get all spicy. It is a good time for fighting members and a bad time for everyone else involved. He said, and they refused to give a start unless you fought them in Kingsland 1v1. But then we didn't. But then we get hit from behind by wind, and your ally didn't even care. Yeah, KVK. I'm telling you, KVK 2 is a lot of fun, but it is probably the messiest KVK out of every single one I've ever played, and I've played a lot of KVKs. He said, but you're a fighting kingdom, so is what it is. Fight till it's over. Yep. Yep. I mean, at the end of the day, all it means is you're going to get better stats and more fun. And if you're not in leadership, it's just a good time. Leadership gets screwed because they have to organize it. They feel bad about all their members getting hit. All that unfortunate stuff. But for everyone else, all the fighters in the kingdom, it's a sick time. What a time to be alive, am I right? So then you get to do more crazy rallies. Yep. Yep, that's true. Alright, let's do that. Oh, I don't have any markers right now. I wonder if anyone's Kingsland open soon. Heroic Anthem. What's going on in Heroic Anthem? That's in a zone 4. Invasion? What is going on here? Oh, they zeroed someone. I didn't get to see it. No. I missed the zeroing. Ooh, this entire territory is going to get disconnected. It's probably going to be pretty spicy. I can't believe they triggered the fighting marker just from that. Alright. What else I gotta do here? Well, let's open it. Okay. It's kind of a crazy thing to send out with 2 hours or so, but that's that. Doesn't really bother me. I'm on the list. Kind of a wild decision by leadership, but we will accept it. Oh, I'm so happy I don't do leadership anymore. What a nightmare. What a nightmare. Oh yes, this is what I was talking earlier in the stream. I was at 43 subs and 35 videos. Really the crazy thing, you can't see it well in this photo, but my thumbnails were so different when I was first learning. I mean, they weren't terrible, honestly. I just used a lot more like AI design, and then I'd throw like stuff on top of it. I have a different style now. You said if anything, you'll take and garrison the Zig. Yeah, it doesn't really work like that, Boom. But I appreciate the thought. Doesn't really work that way. Because what you have to remember is when you take any structure in this game, it resets the timer. So you tapping the Zig just means that, first off, most alliances delete territory that's touching it, first off. And secondly, once this is just reset the timer, you'll have 8 hours to have to hold it. So good luck with that. I wish you the best. It would be funny if it worked that way though, yeah? That would be quite funny. Hey man, you decided to come back to the game after a year hiatus. Just wanted to say your vids have been very helpful, so thanks. Yeah, no problem. And anytime you know, I have a Discord, which I actually pinned. So you're welcome to hop there and you can ask questions anytime. You could always hop in the streams and ask anytime. Any questions you got. I don't care if they're noob questions, if they're experienced questions. God knows I've got plenty of people asking brand new player questions in here, so it is always a good time. You just need to be holding it with zig ends. Yeah, but it won't be open in the last 5 minutes of KVK, Boom. I wish you the best of luck, though, but it won't be open. Maybe you could slide Lilith a few bucks to open the thing back up. Open the bubble, you know? God, look at these forts. I can't. Look at this. Look at this insanity. What is this game, man? It's so funny. I'm actually kind of surprised they even got a burn on this. That is a tough location after rally. Is this where the rally crosses? Rise of forts? Yeah, seriously. And this is after the fort changes too. So like, for those of you that don't know, and Kirk, this is a good lesson for you in ROK history. Until not so long ago, probably, I don't know, months? Probably a few months. You used to be able to overlap forts. So the way you know what a back flag is, which I'll show you because you may not know. I should be able to find one. Are they just all we'll use this. So you can see, right? These two flags, although they're using it for a different purpose here, let's just say they were in a long line. If you burn this, they have another one square back from it. So that's what a back flag is, in a very, very rough explanation of it. Because I don't think they actually have a good example. Just kind of funny. I mean, it's like this. Here we go. This is better. Again, I don't think it's proper, but it's good enough. The point is that if you burn this one, rather than get all the way to this, you then have to burn this one, and then you could touch this. So this is the same concept, but with forts, which will last days to burn. And so they just slowly advance, and they slowly burn the forts and repair it. And it takes days upon days, and they just do long fort walls. But this is really like an Imperium strategy. Which is, Imperium is what we call the biggest kingdoms in the game. High A's and Imperiums can do this. Most mid B's can't really afford this, credit-wise. Or they only have like 4 shells per kingdom, so maybe it relies on having a big camp or something. But yeah, it's really an Imperium thing. You won't see this too much outside of them. Rise of Forts. That is this game. Oh, did I even say what I meant to say? Oh my god, I am so all over the place right now. It is very late for me, so... what I was gonna say is that the back flags I just showed you, you used to be able to overlap forts and back fort. So it would be the same exact thing where you have a fort with the line here, you just place another one with the line ending here, and another one with the line ending here, etc. Nowadays, you can't place a fort without it, you can't place a fort if it touches another alliance's territory in an overlapping way. Or your own alliance. So like SH1 cannot place a fort here because it'll overlap. At least that's my current understanding. If that has changed, someone tell me, but looking at the map, I believe myself to be correct. That I do understand that properly. It's also why DF is there and here. Right? But yeah, so that's kind of that. It's a quick little poorly explained rundown there. Hold on, who? It's fine. Figure it out later. It's a shame it's not one of those resource collecting ones. That's perfect for streams. But I just sit here clicking. Solid explanation? I guess, man. I'm sleep deprived. I got work in the morning. For a new sleeper account, how do you join the top alliance in the sleeper kingdom? Do you just use all speeds and resources on the first day and push as far as you can? How much do you save up and why? So, the best way I could explain day 1 to 30 is a balancing act, right? And what I would recommend you do and it's kind of sleazy, right? But it's the best for your account. Is you should probably join a group that is planning to migrate. Sorry, let me restart. You should join a group that's in your native kingdom, okay? And you're basically just gonna pretend like you were with them the whole time. You did the sleeper with them and whatever, right? And so you're gonna pretend like you're a normal member. You're gonna push your speed ups like normal members do and stay in the top 1 alliance. That's what I would recommend doing. I also would recommend, I did a video talking about this. I personally do recommend using your AP in the Lohars. Lohar event, meaning not on Lohars, but on the barbarians to get Lohar necklaces. It gives you so many resources to carry you in the early game, especially if you're a free to play or low spender, right? But I would use your speed ups just enough to stay in the top 1 to 2 Alliance Kingdom. And then if you're free to play, you may have to not be in the best kingdom in your region when you first do your sleeper. It's really more about getting your gems and VIP than anything. And then once you're in that new kingdom, you'll have another chance to migrate again. You said you think they used to be able to build forts in Kingsland? That would have been a very long time ago. I honestly don't even remember it, if that was ever a thing. But yeah, I would just plan to try your best to stay in the top 1, top 2. If you are free to play and you're not sure what you're doing, try to find a decent sleeper group to go into in terms of where you're going to have your target kingdom be. But maybe consider one that either has enough people that the top 3 alliance, top 4 alliance is good with spenders to keep your account strong, or maybe consider going to a weaker kingdom and then migrating before KVK to the stronger kingdom. Those are your options, as I see them. If you're a big spender or something, it's a very different story. You get a lot more freedom, you know? A lot more freedom. Oh, you know what I could do on my main? Oh, geez. I didn't even think about this. I can technically expertise Pepin or Casimir. It's funny, I was going to record a video tonight, but I guess I'm just streaming all night. It's chill. It's chill. I really do need to make that video, though. It's way overdue. I'll do that tomorrow. If I have time. Work is busy. We're in the busy season. Notify me. Alright. Now this. What are the Thanksgiving rewards? So, it's nothing too amazing. It's 3 attack skins, so nothing too great there. Then it's just one of these where we give our stuff for, you know, the standard gold head, purple mats, or that's not what I meant to show. This, or the blueprint. The Archer theme looks cool. Let me see it. Yeah, it is kind of cool, isn't it? Harvest Hut. Do I have that? No, maybe I'll get that. You're free to play and you did actually watch the one where I talked about that. Yep. Yeah, I think it's not a common piece of advice, but I do think it's a good one. Well, I actually like this one a lot. I think it's just another version of a current skin, but without gold, it's dulled down. Yeah, I think that it is a very good strategy. Oh, also, before I forget, I highly recommend do not use your hammers. I didn't use mine. I highly recommend... Well, I haven't gotten any yet. When you do get them from events, because you will get them from events, I don't think you should spend any. And the reasoning there is because you get 200 gems per. So you can just get a whole bunch of gems. And odds are that may be better than spending it all here. Right? Because this would be... Oh god, what's the math on that? Okay, that's not what I meant to do. Like, you could get 5 fragments of... I mean, that's not a bad rate, right? But it requires you to get the luck to have a 5 spot, which is a 2% chance. So, 2% chance, 5 spot, 4,000 gems worth. It's a little bit dicey. And if you're a new account, you're pushing VIP 10 quick. I mean, I'm VIP 19, so it's different. I think gems have a lot more versatility for a young account. Hammer event is worth it if you're close to a full blueprint. Better to hoard hammers than spin egg for gems. Oh, egg from gems. Yeah. So that is very true. If you're like at 27 or something, like let's see if I have an example. I hate to even mention it. Ian's Choice, first off, absolute garbage item. If you craft this, I'm gonna cry. Do not ever craft Ian's Choice. Absolute garbage. But let's say you wanted it for God knows what reason. And you're 23, meaning you only need 7. It could be worth doing the event if you're gonna just finish it and just go fight KVK. In other words, time is of the essence. But what is Constantine's skill recommendation if not expertise? Why are you doing Constantine? I mean, obviously you get 5. I mean, it's definitely 5-5-1-1. Mountain Crushers are worth it if you get the iconic tier 5. What is it? Am I tripping? Mountain Crushers? Where are we? Wait, is it the gloves? No, what? Why am I crazy? Oh, here. Hurried Horseman? Wait, why? I need an explanation. Only K2 Garrison. You can fun Martel CJ. Or Martel Constantine. Oh, I'd have to look. I mean... Actually, I honestly don't know. Technically speaking, your inscriptions are probably so strong for Smite that CJ may just do more. But Constantine gives a hell of a lot of health for infantry. But no, Lizard, I don't understand why you said that. I really don't. It's basically a free iconic tier 5. Good if you're struggling with gems. I mean... You cannot convince me that your problem with this is blueprints. You're gonna spend 40 legendary mats each time to get, or not, that's the forge. I'm sorry. What does it cost to do this? 10? Or 15 potentially? I don't know. I could not fathom spending that many legendary mats on Mountain Crushers. I would never advise that personally. For the record, let the record be shown, I would never do that. Easy money? I don't know, man. I would never do that one. For farm accounts, how many did you create in the Sleeper Kingdom, and did you eventually migrate them to the Final Kingdom? So you can create 2 native accounts, and then migrate unlimited in. I don't know if you knew that, Auntie. So what you're going to do is you're going to always create 2 accounts in the kingdom you want to go to, and then you're going to migrate into that kingdom. And now you'll have 3 accounts there, rather than the original 2 you would have had otherwise. I did that for my main. So like before I migrated to 2877, I created 2, and then I migrated 2 in. So like I created 2, migrated my main in, migrated 2 more farms in that were small. And you basically get 2 free farms that you don't need to even worry about migration. Which is very nice. Takes a lot of stress off it, you know? Wow, we have a lot of credits. Holy cow. Constantine is 5512. Let me look again. I mean, your KVK is so weird that you're garrisoning with this. Did you not find a resource bottleneck in the Sleeper Kingdom, though? Even with the Lohar event grind? I don't think so. I mean, I don't think I hardcore pushed to the point where I like zeroed myself out on resources and speed ups, but I definitely would have ran out of speed ups first. Because I wasn't in the top alliance at all, because I didn't do it very organized. That's one of the reasons why my account's so amazing for how disorganized I was. Because I wasn't in a top alliance at all. So like I ran out of speed ups, I'm pretty sure, if I remember correctly. It's just later on when I figured out the speed up issue, because I got more sanctuaries or whatever, shrines, that sort of thing. It kind of figured itself out. Resources became the issue, but it helped that I did the Lohar. It's kind of what I mean. If the unit is... Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it sounds like you just need 5-5, 5-1, I guess, is the priority. If you're doing garrison right now. But I wouldn't, that's like a weird plan. I would not worry about that. I would not be garrisoning. "30 minutes. Hey, Mats, how you doing? I mean, you'll be chilling with, you'll be chilling with Martel if you really need a garrison. And I would just do the Martel CJ, but I don't know, you shouldn't really be garrisoning a flag if you're not set up to garrison. I know your kingdom isn't really a very dominant kingdom, so I don't know if you just don't have any real garrison leads. Maybe the truth. 5512. Man's got your Tercio. Gotcha, thanks for all the tips. Gonna have to bed for 2 hours and wake up for kingdom opening. It might seem last minute. Well, as long as you have a group. But yeah, good luck, man. I wish you the best. So what is that? 68? 11:25? I didn't know you could see the hours. Does it tell you? This is such a cool addition, by the way. This never used to exist. You don't have anyone, just you for inf? Yeah, man. I don't know how you stayed in that kingdom so long. You gotta get out of there. It's been around for a good minute, what I just showed off. Let's go... go with here. 35.75. Yeah, sure. People estimate how far off the kingdom. Yeah, I mean, people, no one knows. That's honestly the truth. I'm telling you, man, that is like the #1 thing that people have a trillion theories about. They say it's, you know, 10,000 governors in the monument. They say it's, when you complete the first one, or whatever the barb one is. I forget which stage that is. They say it's when you hit some unknown number. People also say it's at a day and a half, and then it's never at a day and a half. I've heard all sorts of shenanigans. Any info on the new infantry? The only thing we can say is that it comes out in January. That is pretty much the only thing I could say. Oh, I thought I'd get the migration. Guess not. A new journey. Oh, targeted, right? Do I get... Oh, I don't even have that. Oh, well. Who messaged on this? Oh, just a scammer. Shocker. But yeah, all we know is that it's coming out in January, but I would expect it to be quite good. At this point, you just gotta be ready for when it opens. Gotta be there to spam helps. Yeah. Then you can't sleep after that or you get kicked. Oh, I wonder if I was too low power. I don't want to migrate that one. 3869. Wait, isn't that's... Oh, wow, look at that. I totally forgot I did that on the stream the other day. They're one of the most powerful kingdoms in my region. I totally forgot that I did that. 3588. Let's take a look at this one. I want to see if there's any target kingdoms that are relevant to me. That's what I'm looking for. Like if I could get a new farm, that type of thing. I don't really need it because I'm not hyper active on the farms to begin with. Oh, doesn't look like it though. Yep, have a good night, man. No worries. No worries at all. Best of luck to you. Hopefully it works out. And I will always be around anyways if you have more questions, so. As far as the new infantry goes, by the way, I cannot fathom that it's not going to be really strong. If it's not strong, infantry, they're in deep trouble. Because I think they're really pushing it right now. The only reason infantry is good in the meta right now is because of how the cavalry skill doesn't cover smite. What is that, GG or is that Achilles? I think it's Achilles. That's the only reason it's not out of, getting crushed. Otherwise, it would get crushed. That's my opinion. But it would be very tough for them to do well. Because Ragnar is just tanky. He's good, but he's more tanky. Ooh, 66. 3878. Oh, some good kingdoms, but not the ones I need. 86. You go to Zeb's kingdom. 3895. I wish I could choose my kingdom. I wish I could just go to the kingdom I want. I mean, 66 would be interesting just for the drama that's happened there. 78 is... I need 79. I'll go to 86. Delete. Oops. Okay. Don't mind me just migrating randomly. Nothing like a little random migration. They have fog? No, I wouldn't be able to migrate to them if they had fog. They're a pretty strong kingdom. They're 1v3 right now. Oh, this is where Speedgraph was. Oh. He's someone I used to ally when I allied him in my KVK2 when I was king. Back in the day. A long time ago. 3588. I think I checked that already. We'll just check our enemies' king mails and then we'll go from there. Alright, let me get something. Alright. I like to check the king mails of the enemy kingdoms. So, let's see what Mr. Bagration said here. The leadership has made an important decision. 3873, which is my kingdom, will be able to capture Pass 7, build flags, and attack people. We understand that people are poor. Zone 7 will not be defended and will be handed over without a fight. Ooh. I assume he means Zone 5, because they don't really know the game well. So I assume they mean Zone 5. All participants go to Zone 6. It will become your protected zone. We have about a week to prepare and fortify it. Yeah, so they must be referring to that. They're calling Zone 5 Zone 7. Super interesting. That is something. Alright, let's go see what the other kingdoms said, if anything. Wow, that's kind of interesting. And then after this, we're going to see if I have anything left to do. And then I'm going to get off so I can get ready for work in the morning in about 5 hours. Who messaged me? What, he burned the account? Oh, we got a bunch of stuff. So they're rigging MGE based on kills. Interesting. All citizens evacuate Zone 5. This is a mandatory evacuation notice. If you see this message, leave Zone 5 immediately and do not linger. So they're not going to defend it either, which is very nice for us because that would slow us down a lot. I also totally did not expect them to, so that's obviously that makes sense. Boom said he sent a report with each to group. We're talking about the garrisons? No way you got hit on both on the flag already. I don't know how I'm in this alliance right now. Alliance males. Return to the main kingdom. They will start attacking cities. Don't accept anyone without asking. Yeah, I don't know how I'm in here. Spies are coming in and sending your guests away. Just stop fighting with RG now. Focus on development. Go back to main kingdom. Every attack increases the war status. So this kingdom had a civil war during KVK. And they lost kingship to this Vietnamese alliance. Alright, let's go. We'll go take a look at this. And then we'll go from there. Alright, anyone else have questions? Well, you still have me. It's 1:30 a.m. on a Monday night. What am I doing here? Gotta bring the content. Anything for the content. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Anything for the content. But if you did garrisons and you hit a barb, you're not going to have like any of the talents or skills that make them good. 1237? You meant 27. It's alright, I got you. 1227. I got you, Boom. Don't worry, I got you. Hey, you're just, you're an hour behind me. Okay. Let me send out the farmers, and then we'll look. Oh, actually, I'll go for that. Should probably start getting some more stone. I mean, I don't really know what I'm looking for here. It's gonna be totally not accurate. Talents. Yeah. Yeah, I mean that's pretty close. I'm just trying to think. That would be 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Yeah. So I guess that's fine. That's fine. This is what Boom, who's in KVK 2. Did you just get hard-headed? I don't remember you have hard-headed. Yeah, you have a grossly strong set though. You're gonna really struggle when you want to upgrade this. Oh, but this is good. Your bad item is on the a good slot. This is a good slot to upgrade. You'll get Toppler pretty easily. Had it for like 3 days now. You probably shared it and I already said something and saw it, but I just forgot. What is your Eternal Night on for refines? I'd imagine you... Oh, maybe you didn't refine at all and you just got it straight to 4. Boom is noob. Trust. Yeah. I don't know how I got added to your chat, by the way. Gaming with Chew. I got added to this randomly. I think Boom probably added me. Someone added me to that. So how you doing? Let's see, probably Boom. Haha, yeah. Yeah. I think so. That's okay though. That's okay. It hasn't been as bad as some of the other chats I've been added to lately. Looking at you, Zonlock, so I don't think you're here. I got added to a demon weird group chat. You get to 0 Chew at 1K subs though. Oh, that sounds like fun. Hey, you're all nice and ahead of me, I'll tell you that much. I'm chomping at the bit. I'm coming after you. I don't know why I laugh at that. It's so stupid. Hopefully we all hit 1K before the year ends. That's the goal. I really wanted to hit it by Christmas. You couldn't if you tried. This is a main account. This is a free to play. This is not my main account. Well, it's my main account. It's not my main character. Alright, let me just send my farmers out, then I'll head back. Choose, send your gear. You need to see what's next for you. Are you in each other's kingdom? Well, I know where Boom is. So, assuming you're talking to me, this will be going Siege main. It'll be a free-to-play Siege main. I don't know if you're talking to me or you're talking to him. This is the main account, though. If it ever loads. Whew. It's just a little bit of a fat one of Zenith recently. Ooh, I'm glad I came back here. I forgot about these. That's great too, because we have the training thing going on. So low-key, I kind of need the gems, so we'll see what I do with that. Oops, not what I wanted to click. There we go. Chew is in KVK 4. Is that what you're saying? Let's get a little bit of this. Okay. Alright, we'll take some mats. I'm always happy to get some free mats. Just send out that passively. Alright. I think this is a good place to call it. I'm gonna go do some things I need to do before I head to bed. And also let this guy passively go kill Barbs. So thank you all for joining. Especially huge thank you and shout out to Mafu for raiding me. And definitely check him out. And Chew, why not? Chew just hopped in. Check them both out, Mafu and Chew. If I knew how to raid, I would probably go look to do that. But I'm not gonna figure that out at 1:34 in the morning. But huge thank you. And you said pause, go back to shop, buy those green mats for gems. We're gonna say no because I need every single gem I have for a GG. And mats aren't really my issue right now, it's blueprints. So don't really need to worry about that. I am blueprint starved. And And materials are decent. They're not fantastic, but they're decent. And I have no blueprints. But yeah, I'm heading out. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you, Mafu. Really appreciate it. And thank you, Chu, for stopping in. See you guys soon, I'm sure. Take care. Good night. And bye-bye.